Mia lived in a large city in the United States, where skyscrapers towered above and a constant stream of people hurried by, each wrapped up in their own lives. The cacophony of honking cars and bustling pedestrians created a soundtrack of urgency that filled the air. Every day, Mia worked at an advertising firm, where creativity was stifled by corporate demands and cutthroat competition. Although her job paid well, she often felt unfulfilled, as if she were merely going through the motions of life without truly living. To escape the pressures of her daily routine, Mia often sought refuge in a small park near her apartment. This secluded space, dotted with trees and benches, provided a rare moment of tranquility amidst the chaos of the city. She would sit on a bench, listening to the gentle rustle of leaves and the cheerful chirping of birds, allowing herself to be transported away from the demands of her job. One particularly busy afternoon, as Mia strolled through the park, she stumbled upon a man standing on the sidewalk. He appeared gaunt and disheveled, clad in tattered clothing, clutching a cardboard sign that read, "Please help." A wave of discomfort washed over Mia as she observed him. She thought to herself that he was merely a lazy individual who didn't want to work. In her mind, he represented everything she detested about society. With a dismissive shake of her head, she walked past him without a second glance. The next day, as Mia returned to the park, she was surprised to see the same man still standing there. But this time, he wasn't just begging. Instead, he was creating a small painting on another piece of cardboard, the colors vibrant and captivating. Intrigued, Mia paused to watch him, her curiosity piqued despite her initial judgment. "That's an interesting piece," Mia remarked, trying to sound friendly. The man looked up, his eyes lighting up as if they had been awakened from a long slumber. "Thanks. I'm trying to capture the essence of this city," he replied, a hint of pride in his voice. "It has more shades than most people ever notice." Mia was taken aback. "Are you an artist?" she asked, genuinely curious. "I used to be," he replied, his voice tinged with melancholy. "My name is Jack. I once had a colorful life filled with art, but everything changed when I lost my job and my family." Jack's story struck a chord within Mia. As she listened, he recounted tales of his glory days, exhibitions where his work was celebrated and admired, the thrill of creativity coursing through his veins. Yet, life had dealt him a cruel hand, and the upheavals had spiraled him into the depths of despair and poverty. Mia felt a stirring in her heart, a sense of empathy she had never anticipated. She looked closely at Jack's makeshift painting, recognizing that every brushstroke held a story of its own. Determined not to merely walk away, she invited Jack for coffee at a nearby cafe. Over steaming cups of coffee, they exchanged stories about art, life, and dreams. Jack spoke of his passion for painting, how each piece represented a part of his soul. The more they talked, the more Mia felt drawn to Jack, not as a charity case but as a kindred spirit. She realized they both sought meaning and purpose in a world that often felt indifferent. Moved by Jack's resilience, Mia decided she would help him realize his dream of an art exhibition. In the weeks that followed, she dedicated her weekends to working alongside Jack. They transformed old cardboard into canvases, each piece telling a story through vibrant colors and intricate designs. They often worked in the park, where the sunlight filtered through the leaves, creating a natural studio filled with inspiration. Mia took photographs of Jack's artwork and posted them on social media, sharing his talent with her friends and followers. To her surprise, the response was overwhelmingly positive. People resonated with Jack's story, and many expressed a desire to support him. Fueled by this encouragement, Mia began organizing a small art exhibition for Jack at a local cafe. As the exhibition day approached, Mia felt a mix of excitement and anxiety. She wanted everything to be perfect for Jack, who had poured his heart and soul into his paintings. On the day of the event, the cafe buzzed with energy, filled with people eager to see Jack's work. Mia had decorated the space with fairy lights and colorful banners, creating a warm and inviting atmosphere. When the doors opened, a steady stream of visitors flowed in. They marveled at Jack's paintings, each one a colorful testament to his struggles and dreams. But more importantly, they listened to Jack's story. He spoke with passion, sharing his journey from a successful artist to a man living on the streets. The audience was captivated, and many wiped away tears as they absorbed the weight of his experiences. Mia watched with pride as Jack interacted with the guests. She could see the spark in his eyes, the joy of being recognized for his talent rather than judged for his circumstances. By the end of the night, several pieces had sold, and Jack was overwhelmed with gratitude. He had not only regained a sense of purpose but had also made connections with people who valued his artistry. As the weeks turned into months, Mia and Jack grew closer. Their friendship blossomed, rooted in mutual respect and understanding. Mia learned more about Jack's past, his family, his dreams, and the events that had led him to his current situation. In turn, Jack learned about Mia's struggles in the corporate world, her yearning for creativity, and her desire to make a difference. Empowered by their bond, Mia decided to expand her efforts to help other homeless individuals in their community. She envisioned a larger project that would not only support Jack but also create opportunities for others like him. She reached out to friends, colleagues, and local businesses to organize a community event focused on art and compassion. Mia's vision came to life as they planned a day filled with art activities, workshops, and performances. The goal was not only to raise funds for the homeless but also to foster a sense of community and understanding. On the day of the event, the park was transformed into a vibrant gathering space, filled with laughter, music, and creativity. Jack took on an integral role in the event, leading art workshops for children and adults. He encouraged participants to express themselves through painting, helping them discover their own artistic voices. As he guided others, Jack found healing in sharing his talent and experiences. He became a mentor, inspiring those around him to see the beauty in their struggles. The event was a resounding success. Mia watched as people came together, united by a common cause. Donations poured in, and the atmosphere was electric with hope and excitement. Attendees shared their own stories, and many expressed a desire to continue supporting individuals in need. As summer faded into fall, Mia and Jack decided to create an open art space in the park, where everyone could come to paint, create, and share their stories. They organized regular art classes, inviting people from all walks of life to participate. The community began to thrive as individuals discovered their passions and talents, breaking down barriers and fostering connections. Mia no longer felt unfulfilled. She had found her calling in helping others. She realized that life was not just about personal success but about the impact one could have on the lives of others. The friendships she cultivated were more meaningful than any corporate achievement, and the joy of giving back filled her heart. Jack, too, experienced a profound transformation. With the support of Mia and the community, he secured stable housing and continued to paint. His art began to gain recognition beyond the local cafe, as he was invited to showcase his work in larger exhibitions. He became a beacon of hope and resilience, proving that one's past does not define their future. As they worked together, Mia and Jack developed a deeper understanding of each other's struggles and aspirations. Their friendship became a source of strength, and they often found themselves brainstorming ideas to further their mission. They envisioned a world where art could bridge gaps, promote empathy, and inspire change. One autumn afternoon, while they were painting in the park, Jack turned to Mia and said, "You know, I never thought I could find hope again. But you've shown me that there's beauty in every struggle." Mia smiled, her heart swelling with gratitude. "And you've taught me that true artistry comes from the heart. Your story is a canvas that inspires others to embrace their own journeys." Together, they continued to foster a sense of community, encouraging everyone to share their stories and express themselves through art. Mia organized open mic nights where people could share their poetry, music, and experiences, creating a safe space for vulnerability and connection. As the seasons changed, so did the lives of those around them. The park had become a sanctuary for creativity, where individuals from all backgrounds converged to share their talents and build relationships. Jack's workshops flourished, and the stories shared during these gatherings resonated with everyone present. The impact of their work extended far beyond their initial intentions. Mia and Jack witnessed how art could heal wounds, build bridges, and foster understanding. They collaborated with local organizations to provide resources and support for homeless individuals, helping them access services and opportunities for a better future. As winter approached, Mia and Jack decided to host a holiday art fair, inviting local artists, musicians, and craftsmen to showcase their work. The event aimed to raise funds for a local shelter, providing essential resources for those in need during the colder months. Mia poured her heart into the preparations, determined to make the event a success. On the day of the fair, the park was transformed into a winter wonderland, adorned with twinkling lights and festive decorations. Families gathered, children laughed, and the air filled with the scent of hot cocoa and baked goods. Jack displayed his artwork proudly, and attendees lined up to purchase pieces, eager to support the cause. As the day unfolded, Mia felt a sense of fulfillment she had never experienced before. She watched as people connected, shared stories, and found joy in the simple act of giving. The atmosphere was electric, filled with compassion and camaraderie. At the end of the day, as the sun set behind the horizon, Mia and Jack stood together, reflecting on their journey. They had not only transformed their own lives but had also created a ripple effect of change within their community. "Thank you for believing in me," Jack said, his voice filled with emotion. "You've helped me rediscover my passion and purpose." Mia smiled, her eyes glistening with tears. "And you've shown me the power of resilience and the beauty of connection. Together, we've created something truly special." As they embraced, they knew their journey was far from over. They had ignited a spark of hope and creativity, and together, they would continue to inspire others to embrace their stories and find strength in their struggles. In the months that followed, Mia and Jack remained committed to their mission. They collaborated with local schools to introduce art programs, encouraging young people to express themselves and explore their creativity. Their efforts reached far and wide, and they became known as advocates for change in their community. Through their work, they fostered a culture of kindness and empathy, reminding everyone that behind each person is a story waiting to be told. Mia realized that the connections she had forged with Jack and the community were the true treasures of her life. As the years passed, Mia and Jack's friendship deepened, evolving into a partnership that transcended art. They became advocates for social change, using their talents to raise awareness about homelessness and the challenges faced by marginalized individuals. They organized community events, art exhibitions, and workshops, creating a platform for voices that often went unheard. In the end, Mia understood that life was not just about personal success, it was about the impact one could have on others. She and Jack had turned their chance encounter into a transformative journey, one filled with hope, love, and the power of art to heal and inspire. Their story continued to spread, encouraging others to embrace their creativity and make a difference in the world. Mia and Jack had become beacons of hope, reminding everyone that change is possible when we come together with empathy and compassion. And so, their journey continued, a testament to the beauty of human connection and the profound impact of sharing our stories.